Welcome to Cod Gaming. In today's video, I wanted to focus a little bit on something that I saw on Reddit today, which is that no aim assist problem, and there's video proof of it. So I wanted to test it out myself just to see. I don't take anything for face value. And I did find the exact same thing the guy did in the video. I tried it also on a different map, see if it carried over. And yes, the aim assist is broken in certain scenarios. There's two types of aim assist. There's the slowdown when you ADS, and then there's a rotational. What I'm going to be checking mainly is that slowdown when you actually have your crosshairs over the enemy. So you can see right here, when I'm next to this barrel and I'm in the crouch position, I don't get any of that aim assist. As soon as I stand up, you can see how the crosshairs slow down. So just look as I go back and forth. You can see how it slows down, and you can see how in the other case it doesn't. So I tried different angles and I tried different ways, and then I repositioned myself. The interesting thing is when I switch to the other person, you can see that they get aim assist all the time. So the person actually next to the barrel not getting aim assist when they're in the crouch position, they are actually getting screwed in this position because one side of the equation, somebody has aim assist and the other side they don't, which makes for a really unfair gaming scenario. I did this a few different ways just to test to see if it worked with other barrels, or maybe it was just the one barrel that the guy used in his video, and the results were the exact same. But as you can see, the person next to the barrel not getting aim assist when they're in the crouch position, depending on where they're at directly related to that barrel. When they stand up, they're going to get that aim assist, and the opposing person gets aim assist the entire time. So it's really about this kind of like blockage that this barrel's doing that is causing this issue. The other example that the guy gave was in this actual building. Depending on how close you are to this wall, one person gets aim assist and the other doesn't, which is kind of odd because a lot of times even their name will pop up, but you're not getting the aim assist on them. So you can see these different examples. There is slowdown, even if they're not even looking. Like if they're on the other side of the wall, you still kind of get some kind of aim assist. So it's kind of weird. Like the aim assist is just really inconsistent. So that's the proof or the problem that's being seen in this video. You can see several demonstrations. I moved a little bit around the map and tried different areas. I just highlighted these two since they were tested within the individual who posted that on Reddit's video, just to compare and make sure that I was getting the same example. And then I went ahead and tried a different map as well. So I went ahead and tried USS Texas, and in USS Texas you have a similar issue. You can still getting the slowdown depending on where I'm at. As I kind of experiment just with the different positionings, you can see that there is some slowdown in some scenarios, while in others there is absolutely none. Also, from some vantage points, it feels like you can see the guy and the other guy can't see you. So I kind of go back and forth, just testing the aim assist, and as you can see, it is broken and does not work the way it's intended. When you're able to see one person get zero aim assist and the other person gets full aim assist, that creates for an imbalanced gunfight, and it's just not fair. These are just some examples that prove the broken aim assist, but I'm sure there's plenty of other scenarios that happen when you take the game from LAN to online. Online, I'm sure there's other issues where you don't get aim assist when you get shot and other different things. Just a lot of other things are just really, really hard to test, whereas this is very good example of how broken it is. I think these are just a few of the examples how aim assist is broken. I'm sure there's other when you transition online. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Do you think aim assist is broken, or do you think this is the way they intended to make it, or do you think Sledgehammer Games needs to go back and fix it? Remember to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.